Hey, what's up? As you have seen in the latest news, there is a new model called DeepSeek. And well, in my personal case, I've been playing a little bit with it and I found it really interesting. And the performance, it's crazy. It's really amazing. And this model is really controversial because those guys basically find a new way to build a high quality AI models more cheaper. I mean more cheaper than OpenAI, and they give that to the community as an open source. That means they publish all the documentations, all the research papers, all the code, and you can see, you can get it and study and learn it for free. This shakes all the US stocks as you have seen in the latest news. But well, for now, it was just a little brief because the idea of this video is just to show you how you can use DeepSeek locally. And for that, to build that, we will do a very interesting example. We will do a nutrition analyzer using Python and DeepSeek. So let's go. I'm Daniel and welcome back. First of all, we need to download the DeepSeek-R1 model. And to do that, just go to your web browser, Google Ollama, click on the first link, and go to ollama.com. After that, just click in download, select your OS, and download it. I already downloaded, so I don't need to repeat that part. But after you complete that, just go to the search bar and look up for the DeepSeek R1 model. In my case, I will use the 14B. That it means 14 billions parameters have used to train this model. So yeah, well, after that, just you can copy this one if you want to download and run it again. But if you want to just to download the model, just go to your terminal. Let me get some zoom right here and just put all llama pool and the anti-model. Just copy it right here, and they start to pull in the manifest. Well, I already download, so this is a really fast for me, but well, it takes a little bit if it's your first time. After that, you can run it and just make sure that we have all in order. I start loading the model, and yep. Okay, well, as you can see, this DeepSeek has a really interesting way to process the prompts. For example, in this case, I'm just asking, hey, how are you? And this start to decide if the model needs to activate like the deep think process, or if there is something really trivial and resolve or answer the question. In my case, well, this is really trivial, so they enable the deep think process and just give me the answer right here. But what happened if I try something more complex? Okay, Well, I'm trying something more complex right here, and well, I'm requesting just to explain me uh, why the electrons, the behavior change between wave and particle. And well, this is start deep thinking process, and as you can see, this start to understanding the questions, understanding the first thoughts, and well, trying to organize in a better way the answer. So all the thinking process is collapsed right here, yeah. And after that, this gave me all the answer. Well, the wave particle duality is one of the fundamental concepts, blah 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 blah, and all the explanation. That it's really amazing. Cool. The next step right here is to get the Tesseract. This is a library that will help us to extract a text from an image, because this is an OCR, that means an optical character recognition. And well, this is very useful in this case, because the idea is to extract the text from an image. Basically, because the idea of this tiny project is to upload an image that is a nutrition fact from a food, and extract the text and add to the prompt and pass it to the DeepSeek. So to get it, I will give you this link on the description of the video. Just click down here. This will download the executable of the Tesseract. Just click next, 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 and you got it. So after that, let's go to the next step. Great. Well, now we have the AI model, the Tesseract for the text recognition, and now we will configure the virtual environment. There is a lot of ways that you can use to achieve that, but well, I prefer using Miniconda. I will give you the link of all the documentation that will show you step by step how you can download and run it locally. After you're getting this one, is very simple. Just click on your PowerShell right here in the arrow, and select the Anaconda prompt, that is Miniconda 3. Just execute as an administrator, and we got it. The idea right here is to start configuring the virtual environment. To do that, we will create, first of all, our virtual environment right here. And yes, okay, we got it. And now we will activate, and now we know that we are in the virtual environment because the tag changed from base to VM. That is the virtual environment that I've just created. And okay, well, after that, we need to install the tools and the dependencies that we need to build our project. Okay, I got an error. Okay, we got it. Now, let's go to the fun part. Let's go to the code. Okay, before doing the coding part, I would like to show to you this one. I create a new folder in my desktop that I called a food, and inside of it I download a some nutrition facts from Cinnabon, Doritos, Kaioken, that is a pre-trained protein, I think, and the keto meal, that is some kind of noodles, something like that. And the idea is to create a code to read each one and extract the text and build a prompt where we set up like a nutrition role to the AI model with the text that we extract from that. So let's go for it. Okay, well, we get it. Let's do a quick review. Well, I did all the importations that I considered useful for this code. I will import the Tesseract. I configure the login just to track what is the process that we are managing in the different functions. I defined two functions. The first one is, as I said, extract to text from image, where I use the image path and basically use the Tesseract to extract the text from the image. I printed right here just to see in the console and return the text. And after that, the other that is the core functionality of this code that is processed with Ollama. Well, here I'm defining the URL. This is the URL. This is the port that use Ollama to expose the different models that you are running in locally. And in the prompt, well, I basically create like a full prompt. I set it up as Sarah Matthews, a renowned nutritionist and fitness expert with a lot of experience, with all the context. But the most important part right here is that I'm requesting that the process of evaluation and scoring um, of the food it's in 4 steps. The first one is the score from 1 to 10. The second step is the nutritional breakdown, just to identify any concerning ingredients and highlight beneficial nutrients, if any. The health verdict, that basically is the conclusion if the food is healthy or not and why. What other options we get to get the same nutrition or better. And the last one is the recommendations and some tips for your food diet. I think that we are complete right here. We are defining the model that we will use, the prompt that is right here, and the streaming falls. Right here, we are adding the text that we got from the previous functions right at the bottom part of the prompt. After that, we do like the pause request and waiting for that and print it in the console. This is our nutrition analyzer, so let's test it. Well, for the testing part, basically, we need to use our minicode item in the virtual environment. Just need to navigate to the path that we have this Python file. In my case, I started at the desktop, so let's uh, please allow me to get some zoom right here. Okay, we got the Python nutrition. Okay, what we got for the Doritos? Okay, well, as you can realize, they're using the deep think process just to analyze, understand the step-by-step scoring system that we defined, and understanding that the role and match these the things with the nutrition facts. So, well, for this one, we got the health scored 4 of 10. Well, this is snack scored okay. While not extremely unhealthy, it contains higher level of sodium and saturated fat. Okay, the nutritional breakdown. Um, well, um, data highlight high sodium and saturated fat. That it's really cool. Beneficial nutrients minimal. That's very curious. Uh, Health pretty not particularly healthy but acceptable in moderation as part of an 80-20 nutrition approach. Okay, recommendations: consume 1 to 2 servings at a time. Avoid excessive intake, and okay, better alternatives: consider nuts, breads, and yogurt. That's a very good one. Let's go to another one. Let's try with the cinnamon. I feel a little bit curious about this one. Let's clear the console and run it again. Okay, this is the response from the cinnamon. Let's take a quick look what we got right here. Okay, they got the same scores than Doritos. Okay, well, high saturated fat and added sugars content. Okay, that's true. High, well, concerning ingredients: high saturated fat, added sugars, low fiber content. Um, okay, well, it consider that no trans fat and low cholesterol in this food is positive. I think that well, I'm not an expert in nutrition, so well, I think that this is a positive aspect actually. Okay, well, this is this is really cool. Not healthy overall. Why? The rolls is high saturated fat, added sugars as occasional treats for those looking for a quick energy boost, especially if active or if need any carbohydrates. Okay, and the recommendations. Okay, limit to 1 roll per week. Oh God. This is really funny. This is really cool. Let's try with another one. This is the kayaking. I read on internet that is the if anyone that could give me a clue about it. I'm not an expert in pre-train supplements and stuff like that, but I read that this is a very powerful one. So let's take a look at it. Okay, what we got right here. Okay, well, we have 6 of 10. Reasoning: this product is a supplement with both beneficial and concerning aspects. Um, while it contains amino acid and compounds that support performance and presence of artificial sweeteners and high caffeine content. Uh, Drawbacks. Okay, breakdowns, beneficence. Okay, concerning ingredients, sucralose, artificial sweetener that potentially negative effect on good health and blood sugar. Oh, that's interesting. High caffeine content. Wow, this is a bomb. Can cause heater, oh, I don't know how to say that. Sorry, my English is not good at all. Increase heart. Okay, this is create heart rate and disrupt the sleep. Oh God. Nah, health burger, not a healthy but specialized. That's cool. Okay. Well, it clarified that this is for athletes or individuals with high fitness goals. That's very important. Okay, one scoop daily, blah blah. Okay, that's a very good one. This supplement is the best suited for those that are specific. Yeah, it's the same that we have in the other step. And well, let's try with uh another. I think that the keto meal is the healthiest options, but uh let's run with it. Okay, what we got right here? Yeah, I was right. This is the healthiest options in our selections. 8 of 10. Okay, okay. Ingredients breakdown. Glucomannan. Okay. Let's see what are the concerning ingredients. Okay, the calories. Okay, natural flavors and extracts, soy and peanuts. Okay, consideration setting content should be monitored, especially for those with high blood pressure. Okay, that's very cool. Frequency alternatives consider homemade versions using the whole ingredients for more natural options. That's cool. Conclusion: miracle noodle salad and nutrition choice, particularly for they have high protein content and low calorie count. That's very awesome, actually. Okay, we got it. Okay, this is all I have for now. I hope you enjoyed it. I really love doing this exercise, and well, I've learned a couple of things about nutrition that I didn't know, and maybe I will start to pay more attention to the nutrition facts of the food that I buy at the market. And well, just to clarify, this example is using like the 5-10% of the whole capabilities and the whole features that DeepSeek has. I recommend you to continue exploring this one. Go to the website and start playing a little bit with it. Remember that this is a Chinese model, so there is a lot of topics and questions that they consider harmful, um, because well, this expose information that the government actually don't want to publish to the public. So just to keep it in mind. Well, on the other hand, it's a really impressive model, so you can get it by your own if you want to learn more about it, and understand deeply, and understand the basis of what makes this model so relevant and game changing. You can search the papers, read it, and well, if you want to pay for the API. It's a really cheap option, so you can, for sure, you can do it. And well, if you like it, please give me a like, subscribe. This helped me a lot to continue doing that content, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.